Welcome to episode 5, my Aliens. Really looking forward to showing you Spider-Man. Hasn't been done before from Marvel, so I wonder what that could be like. I've got a few clips here that I would love for you guys to have a look at, see how the gameplay goes and his fighting style and all that sort of stuff. So rather than me talk too much, let's get into it. So to everyone that's watched all my other Disassemble videos, you know that I go through different criteria. The first one being gameplay. I gave it an 8 out of 10 for this. I always like playing as Spider-Man, have since the very early Spider-Man games, so I don't really feel like you can go wrong with it. Two good things that I loved about this game was that the web swinging felt really relaxed and that we moved quickly. Your strike team seemed to have to respawn to keep up with you. That was pretty cool. The other thing was the fighting style felt like it was easier to make combos flow and keep moving, so you weren't always just stationary and having to look around for the next person. Two of the bad things was that the zip lines, and you'll see it in a minute, kept targeting non-enemies in the middle of battle, so I'd press it to go to the next part to keep flowing, and bam, like that just happened, I'd end up attacking a friggin' barrel for no reason. The other thing was that to get the unique suit, it felt like it took a long time. We got the classic suit here, obviously, but to get through the mission chain to then get the different suit, it was too long. I love customization, and I really wish I had been able to get it a bit earlier. But anyway, guys, like I said, gave gameplay 8 out of 10.
The team are no longer a threat.
Alright, all these new aliens, the next criteria that we're going to look at is the story. I've given it a 4 out of 10. Look, to be honest, it really wasn't much of a story. I forgot that Spider-Man was a PlayStation exclusive and that it wasn't going to be connected to the main storyline. I was still expecting it to be, which is on me, so my own fault, but yeah, I kind of was hoping that we're going to get more of the main story because it's clearly not finished yet. Two of the good things about the story was that the beginning was good. I really enjoyed how all the cutscenes went and how he interacted with the other Avengers and stuff. I thought it was pretty well done. The voice actor also really felt like a Spider-Man. I reckon he captured the essence of the character really well. You look at a lot of how the MCU Spider-Mans and stuff talk, or how the comic book guys do it. He really seemed to nail it. I really liked it. Two bad things was that it wasn't connected to the main story for obvious reasons. Like I said, as a PlayStation exclusive thing, it wouldn't be fair to everyone else if we got to move along in the main story and you guys had to stay behind. The other thing was that it was a mission chain and it went on forever. The missions really didn't seem to make much sense into the way of the story that they were trying to say with the mission briefs. I really wish they had have done it more like how they do with Thor and Captain America, where you had specific missions just for Spider-Man and had those sort of cutscenes with it. But there you go. So like I said, story 4 out of 10.
The agents are safe. Sending them pickup coordinates so they may evacuate.
The next criteria we're going to look at, sorry for all you guys that know, but for the new ones, it's engagement. I've given it an 8 out of 10, and the only reason I've actually given it an 8 out of 10 is because I wanted to finish the mission chain for Spider-Man and actually get the suit at the end of it. That was pretty much it. Like, I enjoy playing as Spider-Man, don't get me wrong, all the web swinging and the webbing up and doing all that stuff, but I didn't want to have the classic suit. I wanted to have the cool suit that they had as their iconic suit for Spider-Man, and I had to go through the whole mission chain to do it. Took forever, but we got there. So like I said, an 8 out of 10 purely because I kept wanting to come back to play and get that suit.
They're hammering us!
The last criteria that we look at is environment. I've given it a 5 out of 10. And that's because there's nothing new about it. It's literally just the same old, same old. The barrels look the same, everything looks the same. I don't know why I'd expect it to be any different. I mean, Spider-Man does fight in New York, and that's kind of based in a massive city, like AIM and everything is right here, but You know, it just kind of gets a bit repetitive and a bit boring. I'm fighting robots and stuff all the time. I'm wondering if they could have maybe done something a little bit different, but I suppose they were just getting the character in there. It wasn't really a whole different storyline. Not like the Wakandan line was, where everyone got to play as, you know, Black Panther. Not really much to say much more about this, guys. Just enjoy the clip, and I'll talk to you about the overall scores next.
I'm inside AIM security system. I'm inside AIM security system.
All things considered, that went pretty well.
AIM has initiated their shutdown protocol. The shutdown protocol is progressing. Let's access that system.
High five!
Beginning infiltration. AIM has initiated their shutdown protocol. That helps, thank you. I'm inside AIM security system. Let's access that system. That helps, thank you. The shutdown protocol is progressing.
I'm not letting an Avenger go down on my watch.
Time for some payback.
That helps, thank you.
Hey, give me us! Give me us!
Alright guys, so going through all the criteria here, gameplay was an 8 out of 10, story was a 4 out of 10, engagement was an 8 out of 10, and an environment was 5 out of 10. This is for an overall score of 7 out of 10. Now if you're watching this and you're not a PlayStation player, don't stress. You didn't miss anything. I mean, yeah, it was fun to play Spider-Man, but there's already 2 great Spider-Man games out there that focus better on Spider-Man than this did. I mean, I kind of wish they had have continued the main story and brought in another character across all platforms. I mean, we've got Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch. I mean, even Captain Marvel would have been really cool to play as. I mean, this whole thing also has completely shattered my idea that Marvel were making a video game universe. I was hoping we were going to see hints to Guardians of the Galaxy, Marvel's Wolverine, even callbacks to Marvel Spider-Man or Miles Morales, but it's not what happened, and I'm a little bit upset about it, but what can you do? Alright guys, thank you very much for joining me again on my completely relevant review. We all know that how much my opinion matters, and that all my followers, all my millions of followers, are going to take this directly to Marvel and get all this changed. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow my Instagram page if you are here. I do appreciate that you are here. I'll talk at you next time.